hello, hello. Today I'm going to be talking about the busy woman's guide to true self-care. Now, this is a two-part series in which I'm going to be sharing 10 secrets to caring for yourself better as a busy woman. Now, today I'm going to be sharing 5, and next time I'm going to be sharing another 5. So, hang on to your hats. It's the busy woman's guide to true self-care. 10 secrets to caring for you better today. 5 secrets. Now, here's the thing. As women, we hear the word self-care bandied about a lot. This is Women's History Month in March of 2022. This is Women's History Month. And the thing is, when we talk about self-care, we have this very in the box view with regards to self-care. You find women who talk about what do you do for self-care, and the next thing people throw out is a spa day, a massage, go meditate, etc., 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 as if self-care is just a series of little acts, but it's more than that. That's why this is titled More Than Just a Spa Day. So here goes the first 5, and I'm going to start. The first thing when it comes to true self-care is to start by being self-compassionate. There is no self-care without self-compassion. If you are mired in self-hate, you don't like yourself, you don't value yourself, you don't love yourself, then this is the place to start. Start with self-compassion. The acts are the acts. The spa day is great and all that, but it still has to come from a place of self-compassion, not from a place of resentment or, I'm angry at the world, so you know what, I need to take a break, I'm going to go on a spa day, etc. No, start with self-compassion. How do you talk to yourself? Are you kind to yourself? Do you treat yourself like your own, as though you're your own best friend? Self-compassion is key. Talk to yourself gently. Your self-talk should be gentle, should be positive, should be nice. A lot of women are so self-critical. If you're self-critical and you don't love yourself, then this is the place to start, not with a spa day, okay? Because you can take a self-loathing person and take them to a spa, there will still be that self-loathing person when they come out. Start with some self-compassion. And one of my previous broadcast videos, wherever you're watching this or listening to this, talks about signs of a lack of self-love. So you might go back and listen to that. Stop beating yourself up is the place to start. Start with self-compassion. Number 2, accept yourself for who you are. The good, the bad, the ugly, the unmentionable, the indifferent. Just accept it. Acceptance is the place to start. You cannot hate yourself into a version of yourself that you can love. So remember, we're talking about self-care, talk about self-compassion, self-acceptance. It is what it is. Now, instead of denying, right, and pretending things are not, accept what is. For example, let's say you are a binge eater and you have, for that reason, become overweight. Accept, you know what? I have been binge eating. I have become overweight. There's a power in that acceptance, and in that acceptance lies the power to change. Somebody said, problems carry the seeds of their own solutions. If you accept a problem or that you're having a challenge yourself, then you can change the things that you don't like. On the flip side, accept yourself for who you are on the positive as well. There are some people that don't accept the negative, and sometimes too, we don't even accept the positive. For example, let's say you're a woman who every time you walk into a room, men and even women maybe turn heads. Guess what? Accept it. This is what it is. I'm an attractive woman and I turn heads whenever I walk into a room. Okay? So accepting yourself for who you are helps you. It helps you care for yourself better. It helps you love yourself better. And it helps you make changes where changes need to be made. After all, nobody is perfect. Number 3, be active. Be active. You need to move. You need to move. Now, I'm not saying go and join a gym. That's not the point. The point is to incorporate activity into your daily life. Now, a busy woman, here's what usually happens. You get up in the morning, you get into your car, you go to your office. In fact, the busier you are, the more you sit down. Work into your office time, your home time, some activity. Get up and dance. Do an exercise. There are exercise videos on YouTube that take 10 minutes. 10 minutes out of a whole day is less than 1% of your day. Make sure you are active. Also, make sure you have an active mind. Seek out new things. Learn new things. Let your mind be active, not just your body. Let your mind be active too, because that is part of self-care. That keeps you young, keeps you fresh, and you can then go on to, as you learn new things, life becomes more interesting. Life becomes better. Life becomes more fun. Being active in mind and body are the seeds of self-care. Self-care is so much more important than, self-care is more than just a spa day. So, number 4, be careful what you feed yourself with. That is self-care. Not just, again, just like before, not just your body, your mind too. Why are you binging on news all day long and then wondering why you have anxiety and depression? It's the news. If the news isn't good for you, then stop watching it. It's not self-care if you're like, oh, I have to know what's going on, and you watch the news to the point of depression and anxiety, right? And then you turn around and go for a spa day. Your self-care is incomplete. Your spa day is pointless. Self-care is more than just a spa day. Be careful what you feed yourself with. Be careful what you feed your body with, okay? And in that, know your body. Know how your body reacts to certain, and your body and your mind react to certain things. Let me give you an example. I cannot eat a lot of fruit. You find people that eat a lot of fruit. Can't do it. Handful of grapes, I'm done. 1 orange, I'm done. 1 apple, maybe 2. Because when I eat a lot of fruit, I develop severe abdominal pain. Very, very bad. And this has always been the case ever since I was a child. I don't know why. I just know that I cannot consume a lot of fruit in one sitting. Okay? So now I know that, right? And I'm not busy comparing myself to other people going, how come they can eat a lot of fruit and I can't? There's no point. To know yourself is to love yourself. If you know yourself, you know what your body is good for your body. You know what's good for your mind. Then do those things. Be careful what you feed yourself with. Stop feeding your mind with sensationalist propaganda. Stop feeding your mind with philosophies that tell you that the world is going to the dogs or everything is getting worse and all of that. Okay? Be careful what you feed yourself with. Mind, body, and spirit. Even when it comes to your mind, you can inject positivity even into negative situations. Be careful what you feed your mind with. Number 5, and that's the last one for today. Remove yourself from soul-sucking environments. Oh my goodness, this is huge. There is no amount of a spa day or vacation or going to do your nails or doing a pedicure that can take the place of the emotional toll soul-sucking environments take on you. Now, this environment could be a job, could be a church, could be a home, it could be any environment that is soul-sucking. You know what I mean? Toxic environments. Toxic environments have very negative influences on your health. Your physical health, your mental health, and your emotional health. So what I'm saying, so now, sometimes you're in a situation, maybe you're in a job. You got this job, you signed this contract, now you're locked in and you can't leave, you find out it's toxic. Okay, I accept that. But that doesn't mean you should stay there forever. You should start to plot your exit strategy now. Plot, you see? Plot and plan, okay, this is going to be my next move. Not, oh, well, I'm here now, I just have to accept it and go for spa days. No. Start to plot your exit strategy. Start to look for other opportunities that will open up to you once you start to make the moves. Remove yourself from soul-sucking environments. I can tell you, as somebody who has been in such environments, believe me, once you leave, your mind will be at peace, you will feel better, your health will get better. So there's so many benefits from not being in an environment that drains you. So, I'm going to recap. The Busy Woman's Guide to True Self-Care. Number 1, start by being self-compassionate. Number 2, accept yourself for who you are. Number 3, be active. Number 4, be careful what you feed yourself with. And number 5, remove yourself from soul-sucking environments. In another week, I will have the remaining 5 for you to make 10. So, join me next week and I'll have those for you. So, as I always say, if I am a physician, I am a life coach. If you need a coach to help you, I always say I help people enjoy the life that they worked so hard to build. I help busy professional women defeat and prevent burnout so that they can actually enjoy this life that they worked so hard to build. Now, you can book a call with me and get straight on my calendar. We can talk. You can see if you want to work with me on a one-on-one basis or in any of my programs, and we can go from there. Anyway, have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Please share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so that you can know whenever we send out any new videos.